Hi everybody, Brody here from Sew Yeah Quilting. Welcome back to our channel. Today in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make this Mystic Star Quilt using half square triangles. Let's get started. So we're going to jump right on into the cutting instructions. As you can see here, I already have the fabrics laid out that I'm going to use, and you can also see that I only have 3 different colored fabrics. I have a background fabric or neutral, and I have 2 different accent fabrics. Now these squares have already been pre-cut to the sizes that I need. These squares here are 4.5 inches, these are 4 inches, and these are 3.5 inches. I'm going to use these to make half square triangles, and the thing that I love the most about this quilt is that each one of these stars here is made out of 12.5 inch large blocks that are put together to make this large star. And the different way that you turn the blocks makes it look like the star. So we're going to go ahead and jump in, get our half square triangles going, and we will go from there. So I'm going to start with my first accent color and one of my backgrounds. I'm going to put these together right sides together and just do your normal half square triangle. So I'm going to sit down on my machine. Flip it around, do the same thing on the other side. Okay, I got my first half square triangle done. I'm just going to keep repeating the process with the rest of these triangles. Again, you're going to need 12 of these per full block. So I've got my half square triangles sewn. Now what we're going to do is just go ahead and cut them all in half. Now that I have everything cut, I'm going to press them all open, square them, and then we'll be right back. Now that I have everything cut, pressed, and squared to 3.5 inches, we're ready to start on the next step. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my light colored accent fabric and a background fabric. I'm going to put these together, and we're actually going to cut these both at the same time. This is where things get a little bit tricky with this project, so you just have to pay attention. So I'm going to put this here like this. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. And I'm going to cut diagonally across here both directions. So they're both together, and I put this right on the edge like this. I'm going to cut it in half. From here, I'm going to make sure to keep the 2 layers together. I'm just going to do these ones individually just for the ease of doing it. I'm going to cut them in half again this direction to make them into triangles. I like to line up my top edge here to make sure that it's straight. Then I'm going to do the same thing to this other piece. So the next thing you need to do is you need to take your little set of triangles here and sew a 1/4 inch seam down one side. Now the important thing, and I should probably do it this way so it's not backwards in the camera, is that if your point is pointing to the right, you need to make sure to sew on the top right side of your triangles. If you don't do that, it won't open the right way and you won't be able to get the effect that we have here in this quilt. So I have 4 of these, or a handful of these, and I'm going to sew them a 1/4 inch seam from that side. I'm going to take my little triangles here, I'm going to press them open. Now that I have my little triangles like this, what I'm going to do is take another one of my accent pieces. I'm going to do this here in the camera so you can see. I'm going to cut this in half diagonally. Just like this. Now that it's cut in half diagonally, what I'm going to do is take one of my triangle pieces here. We're going to put these both right sides together, like this. And I'm going to sew a 1/4 inch seam down the long side of the triangle. So now I'm going to show you how to trim up and square this block. So what you're going to do is you're going to set down your block like this, and you want your seam going up towards the right. You're going to get your ruler, your square, and you need to make sure 2 things. One, your center seam here is running along your line, and that your point here in the center is on the 1 3/4 mark. So I'm going to line this up exactly how it needs to be. So again, this is going to be on the 1 3/4, and this line is going up right down your seam. So I'm going to trim this off, and then we're going to rotate the block. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this around, and you're basically doing the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to take my line here and line this up, and then put this on the 1 3/4. Just like this. So and this is what our finished squared off block looks like. So now that these are all ready, I'm going to bring them over to the machine, get them set up, and we'll start piecing together our blocks. So the easiest thing to do is to look at your pattern and lay out all your blocks right in a row. Since there's a lot of points and a lot of turns, you just want to make sure that you've laid them out so that they're all in the right direction, and then you can start sewing. You're just going to put them right sides together and start. So I have these laid out already. I'm just going to grab them, put right sides together, and start my sewing. So I've sewn the first one. I'm going to open it up. Again, make sure you're not twisting them around when you're doing this. Open this up, grab my next one. Make sure it goes right sides together, the right direction. And keep sewing. So I'm going to do 4 different rows of that. Okay, my first row is complete. I'm going to iron this open, and I'm going to keep going on my other blocks here. Open it up, repeat the process. Row 3. And on to row 4. Alright, just finished my last row. I'm going to iron these open, and then I'm going to sew my rows together. Take my rows, put them right sides together. Sew a 1/4 inch seam. Open it up, grab my next one, make sure again you're putting them all right sides together in the right direction. Okay, so I just finished sewing the block here. We're going to take it over to the ironing board, iron it, and then we'll be right back. So this is what your block should look like when you finish. Now, I'm going to repeat this process and create multiple blocks and show you what that looks like. So as you can see here, I have 4 blocks, and they're all exactly the same. All of the blocks in this quilt are all exactly the same. What you're going to do is you're going to take your accent fabric, in this case my blue one, and you want your blue to be facing up, left, bottom, right. So this one right here is going to be up. I'm going to give this a turn. This will be facing left. Give this one a turn, it'll be facing bottom. And give this one a turn, and it'll be facing right. You can see this makes the block that we have here. I'm gonna sew those together and then we'll come right back. Okay, I just got my first set done here. I'm gonna set this here. Oops, upside down. Set this here. Do my next set. Okay, my second set are done. Lay them back together and then put them on top of each other. This will complete and finalize one of our large blocks. Okay, and just like this, we have our finished block. This is a really easy project to make. It's just half square triangles. And again, like you saw, it's the same block over and over again. As always, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share with your friends. We're gonna put instructions on how to make this in the description below. My name is Brody, teaching you how to sew like a pro. We'll see you next week at Sew Yeah Quilting.